Hello my friends, and welcome to Crafternoons with Miss Maggie. Today we will be making fire-breathing dragons. Let's see what kind of materials we will need for today's craft. For today's Crafternoon, we will need the following materials: a paper plate, a toilet paper roll or paper towel tube, tissue paper, streamers or tissues, glue or tape, crayons or markers, scissors, and any other decorations to make your dragons your own. We are going to make fire blowers first. To start, we are going to need one toilet paper roll or half a paper towel tube. We will take our paper towel roll or toilet paper tube and decorate it however we wish. Just be sure not to cover either end of the roll because that will hinder the ability to blow fire. Now take a few minutes to decorate your dragon. And ta-da! Here is Miss Maggie's dragon. See, I didn't cover either end, but I have a mouth on one end, some eyes on the other, and I even added some little horns on top. Now we are going to attach the fire to our dragon. If you haven't already done so, pick one end where we will be attaching the fire. For my dragon, my mouth is here, so that's where the fire is going to come out of. Now we will add our fire. I'm going to use the colors of orange, red, and yellow for my fire, but you can use any color that you wish. So what we'll do is we'll take our paper, whether it be tissue paper, streamers, or just regular tissues that are colored with markers, and we're going to cut some strips of paper just like so. And they don't have to be perfect and they don't have to be even, but we're going to cut them, we'll say maybe about this long. We'll cut it off our sheet here, and we're just going to go through and cut a few more of each color. Now that we have our fire cut, we will be attaching it to our dragon. So we will start by taking one of our sheets, and we're going to put just a little bit of glue or tape on one end, like so. Then we take our dragon with our mouth end, and we're just going to attach it right inside of our tube here. So it hangs down like this. And we'll continue doing that all the way around, so the fire goes all the way around inside the tube. And ta-da! Our dragon blower. Now, if you use glue, you'll probably want to let him sit and dry for a little bit, which is a great time to start working on our next craft, the dragon twirler. With our paper plate, we are going to cut it into a spiral. Before we do that, we are going to draw a spiral into our plate. So we'll go up and around. This is going to be the body of our dragon once we are finished. Just like that. Now before we go and cut, we are going to decorate our dragon. So this time, I am going to make my dragon green. And you could decorate your dragon with crayons or markers, sparkles, stickers, or anything else you have around for your dragon. Once we are done decorating our dragon, we are going to want to cut out our spiral. So along that line that we drew before, we're just going to cut with our scissors. Now be very careful, do not cut your fingers. We'll just take it nice and slow all the way around the spiral. when you get to the end, be sure not to cut all the way around and cut out part of your plate. We want to be sure to leave just a little bit of our dragon up here. And there we go. There's our dragon. Something's missing. It looks more like a snake at this point. Ah, I know. We need a head and a tail for our dragon. So let's get some scratch paper and draw a head and tail to add to our dragon. There are lots of things we can do for our dragon. So I'm going to start by drawing a head. You can make it as fun and exciting or as simple as you like. My dragon is going to be very simple because I'm not very good at drawing dragons. I think I will give him a bit of a fin on the back of his head though. Make him a little different. Of course, don't forget the teeth. And a nose. And maybe some eyes. And if you want to give him horns, you can give him horns, but I'm giving mine fins on the back here. All right, and we'll also need a tail. So again, going with the fin design, I'm going to draw just a very simple fin to put on my dragon's tail. There we go, that should be big enough. And it's okay if you're not good at drawing. There are plenty of designs you can find online as well that you can print out if you would rather do that. So now that I've got my dragon's head and tail drawn, I'm going to color them as well. And you can decorate them just like your dragon or make them a little bit different. All right, I have my head and my tail cut out for my dragon. So I'm going to take my glue. And if you have tape, you can use tape. And we're going to pick one end of our plate to be the head of our dragon and the tail of our dragon. I think this end looks more like a head. So I will put some glue on the end here. And I will put my dragon's head right on there. And you may want to bend the plate a little bit. That way he looks like he is standing up or flying upward. And then I will put some glue on my tail and attach it to the other end of my plate. Like that. And now that we've taken time to make our twirling dragon, let's check on our dragon blower. I think it should be pretty dry by now, so we should be able to play with our fire-breathing dragons. Thank you for coming to Crafternoon today. I'm Miss Maggie, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.